Hello, and welcome to the Comedy Nights. Cooped up, the media's cooped up with Corona, or whatever the fuck we call the show these days. It is Thursday night. And we are back. Yes, we're back once again, like Renegade Masters, for another edition of Random Banter Talk. That's me this evening. Sorry, I'm having a message from my wife at the moment. I'm getting these notifications from my wife, one after another, so I'm just on random terms that spill out of my mouth. If I was calling Fitz, I would be actually saying lyrics from songs at the moment. Anyway, how are you guys?
Yeah, good. Yeah, man. I'm
this kind of show, no? Yes, it is a Thursday. What would you normally do on a Thursday if you weren't inside?
I've forgotten. I don't know.
So there used to be options?
I've forgotten.
Apparently there were.
Last Thursday before I was cooped up, I just got to Australia. The Thursday before, probably. Brigida Adlek, hi there.
Hello, Brigida Arrigo.
Are we losing Steve, or is it just me?
I think I'm losing Steve as well. Steve is a bit jittery. Yeah. Indeed, he is.
You can't hear me.
Yeah, your connection's kind of going. It could be the fact that you're in the UK and they're about to, do something like take down all the internet so that people don't. Just any of you, have you marked safe from Facebook avatars today?
What's this? I don't get it.
I don't know what that means.
Well, you haven't. Oh, you guys are okay. So on Facebook, everybody's been creating these avatars.
No. Oh, I've seen them.
No,
I've seen them. The cartoonified versions of themselves.
Yes, the cartoonified versions of themselves. I've been marked safe from Facebook avatars today. How about you?
But those were around about a year or two ago. I remember them. I remember people making cartoon versions of themselves about 2 years ago.
No, but now it's gone super 3D somehow. I don't know exactly what they did.
Oh wow, Prosit. Well done.
I mean,
Brigida said we can't pronounce her name.
These things. You know, I mean, how if I had to cartoonify myself, how it's just a random bald guy. You know, I'm the easiest person in the world to cartoonify. If they managed to cartoonify like Steve, I'd be impressed. But me, they'd just get any random bald guy and just.
Gail Ann has a good reason for it. It's because everyone looks like shit right now. You might as well make a cartoon version of yourself. Yeah, good idea. At least like that. You update your profile pic, and I think maybe Facebook get paid every time, or some dude gets paid every time you update your Facebook profile pic. Daniel Muscat Caruana has sent us a blank message. Possibly there's more in it.
He probably sent us a thing on. There it is. It's a cartoonified version of him saying hi. It's on Facebook. So he's
right. All right. So unfortunately, here on this app, we don't actually get that. So, guys, today we are going to do something a little bit. One of the things that we're going to be doing today is we're going to be making a list.
A list
as I mentioned last time. A list of the top 10 retro movies. Sorry.
Are we checking it twice?
We could be, and we're going to see who's naughty and nice. But we're going to find out. What we all think are the top 10 retro movies we should watch during the social distancing period. So that's going to be happening in today's show. We're also going to be talking about anything you want to talk about. In fact, today we're going to be giving you all a chance to participate in today's show. And we are going to just put out the link out there right now, and you can join us. So we've put the link out in our chat, and if you want to come in and stream bomb us, you can. And
Yes.
when you come on, you could be.
We might regret this.
We might regret this. But do you know what? I am a big fan of regretting things because some of the best moments of my life are moments I regret.
Moments I regret. Tayyip. Cool. Well, welcome. Come. Aya, join the fun. Join the party.
Come and join us. Apparently, there's Steve's avatar somewhere. I haven't seen this. Well, can you?
No,
Chris, do you have access to that one?
Yeah,
where is this?
It's a photo. It's a gif of a pug, in a
pug?
Rasta hat playing bongos on a surfboard.
Wow. Let me find this. Okay, cool. Very good. Whoever made that. Process.
Fantastic. In the meantime, let's go to a meme. Remember, the line is open. You click that link, you're going to be joining our live stream, and I think you should, because we have something special for the first 3 people who join as well. And just like that, no one asked stay-at-home moms what they do all day ever again. Here's a cheer to the moms. Yes, I need to win some brownie points, apparently, according to all the Facebook messages I just received.
What have you done?
What Facebook message?
I'm not 100% sure. Sorry?
From your wife or from random people?
No, from my wife. I just got received like several messages, one after another. Yes. But no problem. She'll be fine. Let's move on. Next meme coming up. Because of COVID-19, for the first time since 1945, the National Spelling Bee is cancelled. It's been called off. Now, surely this is one of the things that they could have literally digitized. The National Spelling Bee.
Oh, maybe they did. I imagine they might have. I think this is probably just a joke, Wes.
But no, it could. Hold on. I mean, it could actually be there's some guy out there who actually organizes the spelling bee. There could be some guy who is like the spelling bee producer of the United States of America and makes money off of that thing.
We don't really do.
We
don't really do spelling bees here, do we? It's a weird.
I've never taken part in one.
Is that a purely American thing?
I know they have it. So. I think they have to. Because the Americans are so dumb, they need to actually make it into a competition for them to try to learn how to do it. Says the guy with the Canadian accent.
Let's throw shade. Let's throw shade at them.
Oh, guys, can I have another wave? Oh, wait. We have our first guest. Hello.
Hello.
Domino, this is one of our biggest fans.
Man, this is easier than writing comments.
Yes. Hello, Daniel. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
So Daniel, you've been writing in our comments, but not everybody who is watching us right now knows who you are and what you do. So Daniel, can you? Here's the floor. So who you are? Who are you, Daniel?
I'm a simple guy, normally guy next door. Well, but I also
you next door to me.
Wait,
no, I told you I'm the guy next door, typical guy.
Yeah, I used to see a TV program called Girls Next Door. So I think I can relate. Usually are win, but one is there.
I never did that. Well, I have neighbor's window looking over my yard, so I shouldn't be doing that.
Oh, okay. And so Daniel, what do you do? What is it that you do that makes you special?
Well,
why are you special? Why should we allow you on our stream, Daniel? Tell us, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Hopefully out of quarantine.
I wouldn't put a bet on that.
I wasn't so negatively affected by all this. I still kept going to work, so at least I still have my sanity, you know. But
what do you do for work, Daniel?
Well, I work in construction. I'm an architect.
You're an architect. Okay, I thought for a second you're gonna say you're a builder, a bennayek, lifting the jebel. No.
Do I look like a bennayek?
Yeah, I thought you were going to say you're an estate agent. And then we would have had like an exorcism or something to cure you.
Yes,
I think we figured out who you are. Yep.
Yes, it's me.
There it is.
I look better in my profile picture. I look better.
So your part. Okay, so Daniel, do you have a photo of the ugliest building you've ever built or been a part of?
That's a tough question to answer because my clients wouldn't be so happy.
Okay, one day just pass
You know what
it. Pass it on to us.
he just admitted that he's built ugly
Yeah,
buildings.
yeah.
Did you take a look around when you walk outside?
Do you ever drive past one of the buildings that you designed and think, "Oh fuck, I did that"?
I don't actually design buildings. I see that they are built according to the design of other architects. So
Okay.
it's a bit different.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Do you ever drive past the building that another architect designed and you were involved in and you think, "Oh fuck, I should have stopped him doing that"?
Well,
Or do you
maybe.
ever drive past a building that you would have worked on, and you're like, hang on, that's upside down. The whole thing is up is off.
No, thankfully that never happened till now.
And what is? Have you ever had any weird requests from your clients in the sense? What's the weirdest thing a client has ever asked you for?
No, basically they want something
Sex dungeons.
Not that I know of. No, the problem mainly is that they try to push you to finish a project that needs to take a year into half the time. You know, they're always pushing you, and they barely have an idea what it takes, you know, to build something. So that's
okay. So no sex dungeons essentially so far.
not that I know of. That's not my department. We build what we get on the plan. So.
Okay.
So the underground room, the underground room in the shape of fallopian tubes. You do the kind of like.
Would build a sex dungeon in the shape of fallopian tubes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I want something that really turns me on, like fallopian.
Ruben's not holding back. Den from 1 to 10. With being one being the least, how much of an asshole is Sandra? Okay, cool.
I've never met him in person, so I cannot comment.
Very diplomatic answer. Yeah.
I've only seen him.
Yes.
I've only seen him on DMT Becky, so that's all I know about him.
Right. Have you seen Chris on DMT Becky?
Of course, Mela. Right. That's our Saturday afternoon. You know, we watch DMT Becky.
Now, Daniel, I have a question. Would you like to be on DMT Becky?
Well, I've been on Family Affair in her recent, so I know I did quite well. Yes. I've never been on one of their TikToks. However, I'm just singing there.
Wes, why do you sound like you're on like Make a Wish or something like
exactly.
that?
Because have I got news for you?
Jim will fix it. Idea. You know, like,
Jim will fix it.
I can make things happen. You know that. I mean, you just got very surprised by the news that I have for
program that's been off air for ages, and
I
can get that program back. It's really
I wouldn't say no.
Wow. Come on, Nick Power. Can you get this program on air? Maybe we'll get some money.
Can I get this program on air? I don't know. I've had some offers so far, but they said I need to change some of the talent on the show. Hence me auditioning people over here.
They've got a very broad definition of the word talent.
Well, if I get to go to Livigno or something, you know, or a cruise ship, I wouldn't mind it.
Mezzi saġ more Livigno, il-borders maloqin, mela ma tafx.
After this is over.
Daniel, if you go to Livigno or you go on a cruise ship, you get coronavirus. Ma tafx,
Not now. After
it's not.
Returns to normal. If it ever does.
Fantastic. Now, we're asking questions today, Daniel. So, what is your favorite retro movie? The must-see retro movie that we must have on our retro movie lockdown list?
If you've ever read my comments on your feed, I don't really watch movies, so this is not the question.
Yeah, this is the guy. Whenever we bring
yes, I have read your comments, but you have to watch. You don't like any old films. Something. When by retro, I'm saying 90s, 11 sort of thing.
I was born in the 90s, so
Or even a TV show. What about a TV show? What about
I watched Friends, all of it for twice or three times.
shit,
So
Okay.
Here, can we kick him off the stream?
Okay, we can kick him off the stream. Goodbye. You are the weakest link, Daniel. Goodbye. No, he's back. It's just a button press away. I can always just press this one button and bye. You go somewhere. Let's see over here. Oh, you guys, Trudy, you know what? Come join us on the show as well. I think Daniel wants to speak to you. Here's the link. We are waiting for you right now, Trudy, and whoever else wants to join, just click that link. This is the equivalent
of. It's a pylon.
Yeah, it's a pylon. Everybody's going to come inside. We missed the wink, Wess. What? Oh,
wink.
At the end of it, hey.
Hey, you're the weakest
indeed.
link. You're the weakest link.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Goodbye.
Yes.
Trudy's in the house. Thank you all for joining tonight. So the Breakfast Club, according to Trudy? You don't know any old films, Daniel. I'm very disappointed.
I mean,
Nothing.
I know the
Home
obvious
Alone.
ones, you know. that one I've watched it, yes.
Which
But it's not something.
Which
It's not
one?
something, you know. I'm not going to go and watch a film to pass time. I don't know. I don't enjoy that. I'm weird.
Hitler with a rubbish connection. Is that a
What are
film?
we talking about? No, I think he's talking about you. You are Hitler. You're kicking people off the street when you've got a rubbish connection.
Yes.
Is that a film?
But
That
that's
would be
okay.
a great movie. Hitler with a rubbish connection. No, it's the year 2020 and Hitler's back. That's his wife. Right?
It's basically 90 minutes of Hitler on the phone going, yeah, hello? Yeah,
I've tried it.
Trudy, if you join live, you need to tell us more about the Amsita Black Cocks.
That's Ruben's favorite movie.
Yes, okay.
Cocoon.
And Haggerty Lee. And wait. It seems like something's happening. Oh my goodness. We have
Oh my God.
Trudy Kerr stealing.
Yay! Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
We are good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you very much indeed. I was just like, I caught you and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's born in the 90s.
Yeah, I know.
What's up with that?
Exactly. I know. She shouldn't
what's
even
up
be
with
allowed
that?
on.
It's
He's
just like
he's like 12.
Born in the 90s.
Hi.
Oh,
So you were talking about films not to miss, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Breakfast Club. Does anyone remember that?
Yeah.
I watched
It's on
it not too
Netflix,
long
isn't
ago.
it? It's on Netflix.
Yes, it is.
It wasn't one of my faves. I have to be honest there, Trude. That one. Molly Ringwald.
Yeah. What's wrong,
Are you
Drew?
serious?
Well,
mean,
no,
and then-
but where's just what you're judging the film by the attractiveness of the lead female.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Molly Ringwald,
What's wrong for me?
No. I'm just saying, as a story goes, it wasn't great. Elaine is very happy to see you, Trudy.
Yay.
Oh,
Hot shot.
David
I'm
just
with
hot
David.
shot.
Yes. Hot
Yeah.
shots.
Hot
Hot
shots.
shots was amazing.
Yes.
But what about
Hot
Elmo's
girl.
Fire?
Yes.
I mean, this is because I was watching you guys, and I'm like, I can't not interject this. And Elmo's Fire. What is like the old films if you were born in the 90s? What's that?
I don't know.
What's
Like,
an old
probably something like Wild Things would be an old film if you're born
What's a
in the
retro
90s.
film?
A retro film if you're born in the 90s. You would have, Transformers, probably. It's a retro. Bad Boys. Bad Boys was something that your parents would watch. That came out around 2000, didn't it? Jurassic Park 3 or 4.
Yeah, Jurassic Park 3. I don't know.
Jurassic Park 3 or
Flubber.
4?
Flubber came out in like
Toy Story
97.
was the first one.
Wasn't Titanic in 98, 97?
Yeah, Titanic was 97.
I was 5. I was 5 years old when that came out.
I got my testicles fondled in the cinema whilst watching Titanic.
And he was only 6.
I know it was only 6.
And what was more interesting is he went with the what's it called, the church group, didn't you, on that one?
Sorry. Wayne's World. Andy
Party
says Wayne's
time.
World.
Excellent.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
She needs to be on the list.
We're not worthy.
Yes, we are not worthy. Here is
Bill and
just one
Ted's
question.
Excellent Adventures.
Yes, of course.
1 and 2.
Yeah.
And number and
New one's
number
coming
3
out. New one's coming out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did they finish filming?
I don't know. That's the thing. They were filming it before all this happened, so I don't know.
Ooh. Here's a question. What was the first film you saw at the cinema?
Oh, wow.
What was that film?
I remember my dad took me to see Superman 4.
It had Billy Crystal
okay.
and what's her name? What's her name?
Oh, and
Billy
Meg Ryan.
Crystal.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Yes, yeah, no. The other one where she does the.
Oh, When Harry Met Sally.
What?
When Harry Met Sally
was the first film you saw at the cinema?
When Harry Met Sally. Huh?
I've been to the deli in New York where they shot that scene, and they've got a big sign above the table, like this is where the famous scene was shot.
What is Steve doing? I can't hear him.
Shawshank Redemption. Oh, but you know what? But that film is only good the first time you watch it.
Yeah.
The second time, if you watch it like 20 years later, it's good again. You usually forget most.
It's not like you're going to forget the twist.
No,
It's not. It's not like you're going to be watching it going, I wonder if he ever gets out. You know.
But Chris, when you were watching Titanic, were you wondering if the ship doesn't sink?
No, but but the first time you see it, you wonder if they're gonna have sex on that door.
Yeah, but they, it's. I don't know.
Ace Ventura.
Ace
absolutely
Ventura, good call.
Awesome film.
Just to see him climb out of that rhino's butt again.
How about The Usual Suspects?
Oh yes.
Yeah, I like that movie. Good movie.
Yeah,
That's a good.
I love Daniel's face.
Oh,
I'm like trying to keep up with all you're mentioning, but I haven't seen Titanic so far.
There's a great movie called.
Yeah,
they're talking about Mary. Yeah, that was
Yeah, obviously
I watched that recently
because the famous spunk scene. Yeah,
You know what I watched the other night? I watched Top Gun. So I saw that the other night.
We had a Top Gun.
I was, oh my gosh, there it is, like Top Gun. Thank you, David. I watched it the
The
other
new
night
one?
and I was surprised at how little plot there was.
Yeah, there's no plot. But has the new one come out?
Oh my gosh. Look at
No,
that.
the new one was
There's
supposed to come out this
plot
summer, I think.
whatsoever.
yes,
So
but
it has-
it's got a very exciting volleyball game.
Yes.
You know?
Why is he wearing jeans? Why is he wearing jeans to play volleyball?
Because it was cool. Because it was cool back then.
Oh man! Listen, guys, it's been super cool hanging out with you. I have to head off and go to bed because it's like 10
Bye-bye.
o'clock. But it's super
10
cool
o'clock.
seeing you. Take it easy, guys.
Thank you for
take
coming
care,
through.
Truth. Good seeing you.
See you later.
Ciao.
Bye.
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 Anyone else who wants to join, all you have to do is. Sorry.
Huh?
Yes, I'm not
And it's
now we can talk about her.
Nah.
She won't notice. New classics are Anchorman. By the way, Top Gun, for Chris, you were asking if the new one's come out. It hasn't. It was supposed to be released on June 26, 2020. Now, it apparently cost $152 million, so I don't see it coming straight to Netflix somehow.
Yeah,
I
probably
don't know,
not.
man. Although Joe Rogan has just signed the deal with Spotify for like 200 million, hasn't he, for his podcast? So if they get a deal like that for Top Gun, they might go for something like that.
Yeah, if you're telling me they would.
I reckon they're
that'd
probably
be
wanting
fantastic.
more than 200 million for something that costs.
No,
40-something million.
Obviously.
Oh, no,
I mean,
you
if they
spend
get
150 million. Wish you make $1 million.
Does Anchorman and Tropic Thunder count as retro movies?
No, I think
I mean,
Andy's telling us modern classics.
New classics. Let's
New
see.
classics,
Anchorman.
yeah.
Anchorman might.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
like Tropic
Googling
Thunder.
classic movie so that maybe I can join the conversation.
You can join the conversation. I had a
Yeah.
conversation this week. I had a conversation this week with Kat because I wanted to watch. Do you remember Flight of the Navigator?
Oh yes.
No.
Which I saw it when I was a kid. I saw it when I was really young, but I remember thinking this is awesome. It's like there's time travel in it. It's an adventure. I'm like, oh my god, I'd love to watch this movie again. I couldn't find it anywhere. Flight of the Navigator, and what was the other one? And After Hours is an amazing film. Again, from the same kind of period. After Hours. It's like
That one I don't remember.
Scorsese, and it's a really
Okay.
good movie. Yeah, so I would suggest those as kind of well, Flight of the Navigator is quite well known, but After Hours not very well known. You should watch it, everybody. There you go.
I used to watch. I recently rewatched. What About Bob?
Oh, that's fantastic.
I don't
That
know
is,
that. I don't know that movie.
that is with the man himself. What's his name?
There's Richard. Oh yeah, I'm trying to remember his name as well.
What about
Oh, he's the dude from Lost in Translation.
Yeah,
Right?
Groundhog Day.
Bill
Bill
Murray.
Murray.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray and Richard Dreyfuss.
I saw an interview with Bill Murray this week. He was on Jimmy Kimmel's show, I think it was, and he was doing the interview from his bathtub. So he literally, I'm not joking. He's having this interview and he's fully clothed in the bathtub, and then eventually he starts turning on the water and clothed. He goes inside and he starts running the bubbles. And he said that's the perfect place to have an interview from. A la Biabu. It is one of the best interviews I've ever seen. Bill Murray is an awesome person.
I read
This
an interview
movie
with
is
somebody.
amazing, by the way. What about Bob?
It is. It really
it's
is.
fantastic.
I read an interview with this director who had him in his movie, and to get Bill Murray into your movie, Bill Murray will consider any movie that you send him.
Yeah.
But to get hold of him, there is a number, an unlisted number that you need to find, and you need to get it by somebody. He doesn't have an agent or anything like that. You need to find somebody who knows it, who knows this number. Either someone who worked with him before or someone who has called him up on this number or something like that. And then you call this number and it's an answering machine, and you've got like the length of an answering machine message to pitch your movie to him without
That's
that.
That's amazing.
And if he likes it, he will call you back. And that's how you get Bill Murray to be in your movie.
That's amazing.
Okay. Our mission for the next show that we do
To get
is
Bill Murray.
to find that number. Is to
Find
find
that
that number.
Find that number.
Now, we have a new guest. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
And you are
Welcome.
Sarah.
Sarah, yeah.
Hello, Sarah.
Hi.
And so tell us, Sarah, who are you? Where are you from? Why should you be on this show?
Yeah, what do you want?
I want to see you, Steve. I love you, Steve.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
At least she doesn't want to see you in the mankini.
Thank you.
So, yeah, I'm Sarah. I'm 36. I wasn't born in the 90s. I was born in the 80s.
Yeah, you're better than him.
80s rock
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. I'm the one from Germany, so I follow you from Germany.
Oh, where are you in
so-
Germany? Which part of Germany are you in?
It's a very rural part, which nobody knows where it is.
Well, hold on. I was born in
Are you
Germany.
in Fritz's basement?
I was born in Germany. Fritzl is in Austria. I was born- I was born in Germany in a place called Gütersloh. Is that close to you?
Where? In a place called?
Gütersloh, near Rintlen. Close to you at all? Shay, let us know. Do you mean Buster?
Which region?
Oh, you're enough. I was born there. I don't remember. Oh, you're enough.
I like how he makes
Okay,
these
that's fine,
German
fine.
places sound like they're in Essex. It's born in Peterslow.
I'll look it up. Yeah, but I don't know how to spell it.
G-U-D-D. And so I'll find out how to spell it. Talk about your favorite movie.
Yeah, well,
Yes. Tell us.
I live in a rural area, but yeah, my partner works in a medical company here, so
Okay.
yeah, so that's why
So
I'm here.
he's
Basically. So
okay. Fantastic.
I don't do much. I just watch comedy nights whenever it's on.
Wow.
Yes, we are the reason for people to live. We're really happy about that.
Yeah, I love
that.
David Demi
From watching it,
and he,
because she's bored. Where's Little? We are the
reason
people to live.
If this is why you're living, guys, you should contact Dignitas. If this is why you're living.
Yes.
Come on, I gave you a purpose. Better, not worse.
No. We love it. We love it. Think Italia 90 and the best film Chris watched in detail, Pulp Fiction.
Why is,
I don't know what that means.
is he calling me a gimp or something?
I have no
I
idea.
don't know what that means.
So, Sarah, what is your favorite film ever from the retro film?
I used to love Back to the Future.
Yes.
I have
Amazing
an older
film.
brother. I have an older brother, so the films that we used to watch when we were younger were RoboCop, Back to the Future.
Good film.
Yeah.
Good film. I mean, RoboCop, Back to the Future, those are awesome films.
Yeah, a lot of those movies. Yeah, but I used to love, I don't know, like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
We watched that last week because it's on the Disney thing. And Kat was like, "We should watch this." So like, okay, and we did, and it's actually a really good movie. It's like,
Yeah, it is.
We used to have them on VHS, so we used to watch them really, really like regularly. Whenever we had time, we used to put a VHS in, and I used to love them.
Did you ever like
VHS,
wear down a
just hold on.
VHS, like so until you can't watch it anymore?
Yeah.
Chris, hold on 1 second. Just 1 second, guys. Daniel, a VHS was a tape that you put into a machine.
I'm not that young.
Elaine says Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh yes, Weekend at Bernie's. Good
That's
choice,
an
Elaine.
awesome film.
Yes.
And she also suggested Men in Black.
The first one was good. I enjoyed the first.
one.
Yeah.
The first one was good.
By the last one, they just.
And Ruben's being a bit of a dick by saying, Bella, okay, this is a story. Bella, Chris knows
What's this?
I was on the phone.
We got a story going on.
With him. I was on the phone with him when this happened today. I live in a bedroom flat, and my wife today bought a barbecue. I don't know where it is. It's in the other room. My wife bought a barbecue. We have nowhere to barbecue. There's nowhere to barbecue. You can't barbecue inside. We have no outdoor space. You can't go to a forest because you'll burn it down. So now we have a barbecue. Now what we need to do is buy a house with a garden, and then we can enjoy some outdoors eating.
That was a sign, Steve. That was a sign. She's ready to settle down.
It was a sign that she's losing her mind. Right.
Oh, that she really, really wants ribs.
That's it. She wants it nice and smoky. Quick meme, just to change the subject a bit. Seriously? Yeah? No? Yes?
Toilet paper. Yes. Oh, well, no one's worried about toilet paper anymore. We're not.
I know. What really happened to Wuhan?
Freaking cats.
I wouldn't be surprised. North Korea citizen sneezes. Kim Jong-un, you know the rules, and so do I.
Rick Astley. That's Rick Astley
now,
for the younger people.
Yep. All the younger people know him. He is a meme. They know the memes. They don't know the real stuff. So this was a Zoom call the whole
There's
time.
a thing, isn't there, called Rick Rollicking, I think, or something like that?
Rick rolling. Yeah.
Rick rolling. So this was a Zoom call the whole time.
Who the hell are these people?
I don't know this. Is this like
you don't know this?
No.
The Brady Bunch.
Like the Brady Bunch. Yeah, the Brady Bunch. Yeah, okay.
The Brady Bunch. Yes. So
and
trying to figure out. This is more the States than us, but trying to figure out who is making these decisions. Going to the shopping mall is safe. Going camping isn't safe.
Have you heard the one about the zoo of Joe Exotic?
No, what happened to his zoo?
So apparently the rules in America, the regulations had to close off the zoo for a month. So the zoo was closed because of the regulations.
Right.
But as soon as regulations were lifted, everyone went to the exotic Joe Exotic Zoo.
Most famous zoo.
Yeah, and everyone was taking photos and videos, and there were no social distancing. Americans, of course.
And they closed it down.
No. It was open because there was nothing.
Okay.
There was nothing to stop the people from going, but because of the madness of the series of Tiger King, everyone wanted to go there.
Everybody went.
So,
To go there, yeah, I'd go.
Fantastic. A story that you can only see in the States.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you gotta love them. Social distancing will keep you safe and others too.
Why is this guy naked when the others
He doesn't need to take all his clothes off.
Okay. Another man. It's like he's never been to a bathroom in a public toilet before.
It's like as soon as I go into the bathroom, I'm going to strip off completely.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those that it probably was taken from a classic film as well. Let's move on to the next one. Here we are. Not since KMB have we seen a PM so inept. Bob Hopeless, or having to be led by his predecessor.
I mean, is this in response to a particular thing?
This is basically last week or so. Daniel, Sarah, do you guys follow politics at all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So
More
big
than I would
political
like to.
junkies.
I was a local councillor, so
Yeah, right. Wow.
I'm young, but I still did a lot of things already.
Wow. Which local council were you the local councillor of?
Balsan.
That's a Mark. When was this? Because maybe it was probably Mark's local councillor.
Well, last year there were the elections which I did not contest, so it was 5 years ago.
Why didn't you contest? Because you knew you were going to lose. Oh, you know I was going to vote for you.
No, the problem.
Did your money run out? Your campaign money ran out?
No, I spent only 25 euros on my campaign.
Very.
Yes. No, the problem is that basically local councils have no say. No, I'm creative. Local councils have no say in most of the things, so it's kind of pointless being there, to be honest.
I had a friend who was on the local council of Uttard, and every time I met him, I would ask him if he could legalize marijuana in Uttard.
I'm pretty sure it's not possible.
Then he stopped meeting me for drinks.
No, basically local councils are there to organize events. Well, you got it pretty right in your sketch that you showed us.
Oh yes, next best fest.
Next fest.
So yes.
So that's their raison d'etre. So we'll go back to that meme we just saw.
Wes, we have a couple of people who made some really good suggestions
on the movies.
Yes, on the movies.
Okay.
Adi Galia said, "What is a movie that people say is fun but rubs you the wrong way?"
What is
a couple of those?
Okay.
Even David Demi had a good suggestion as well, which could be fun with these guys involved as well.
Oh yes, okay. We put charades with 90s films. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to get the message to them. Let me work this out. Okay, I think I know a way of doing it. Cool. So yes, we can play charades, and I will organize that very, very shortly.
Steve, what before we? Sorry. Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah.
But I was just going to say, why did this meme come about? Do either of you know, or what is the issue with Bob Hopeless here?
I would say that it's because we've seen obviously Joseph Muscat getting back to Castile as an advisor or something of that sort on economy, and I think it's that's the reason, I would say. Okay.
What about you, Sarah? Any insight as to why this came about?
I forgot. I've heard of him, but I forgot.
Bob Hope was an amazing comedian in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. He's dead now, but he was good back then.
So I mean,
he's still good, actually.
We're better than him because we're alive and he's dead.
Yeah.
But,
Steve, but you know the funny thing is. You know the funny thing is, Steve, he's still making more money than us as we speak.
Of course, but that's the difference between you and I, whereas you just see everything value in you only see value in money, precisely value in being alive and seeing all the world around me. That's why Sarah loves me.
That's why he bought a barbecue that he can't use.
Hey, it's true. I've been following you guys for some time now. So, and to be honest, my partner's been in Germany for some time, and I always try to plan when he's in summer or in in winter and for Christmas, I always plan comedy nights or something, or GOT last year. And I never watched GOT, but I came for the show because he he watched it, and I knew it was going to be funny. So you see, I told you.
Yeah.
And
See, what a nice person.
No.
And all Wesley can think of is money. Process, I think.
No, just one quick question, Sarah. You've seen GOT in 60 Minutes.
Yeah.
What was your favorite bit of that show?
Oh,
And should
of
we show it
course.
here
Of
at some point?
course, of course, the walk of shame, eh?
I call that a
Have
leading
you ever
question.
seen Game of Thrones? Yes, it was.
I've never.
You've never watched it, Game of Thrones,
No.
at all.
No,
But now you know what the Walk of Shame is.
of course, I saw Chris do it.
Have you seen Game of Thrones, Daniel?
I saw one episode. I tried to see when they had the other window in the background, but then I saw intestines floating all around, and I just stopped there. So that was too much for me.
Trust
Fair
me,
enough.
Daniel,
You
you
might
would have seen Wes had you seen our show. You'd have
so
seen
you
other.
would
You'd
have
have seen
seen
other organs floating around.
Yes, and very close to your face as well.
Wilmot, he's not that big.
No, but he just gets up close and personal. That's all. So yes, no, but basically, Robert is losing a little bit of credibility in Malta right now. He's just sort of like swaying with how people complain, which is why I think that meme has come about. But let's move on to another meme while I prepare the charades, and I think this one's
Wait,
very fun.
What's that thing about rubbing you the wrong way? That sounds right. There was that.
Oh yes,
thing,
we'll go to that.
That people love, but that rubs you the wrong way.
So movies that people love that rub you the wrong way. So
there is a movie I refuse to see because it has a song in it which I absolutely cannot stand, and I refuse on principle to watch it.
I hate Independence
Dirty
Day.
Dancing.
Okay, you're saying
Dirty
dancing. Sarah just said Independence Day. You hate Independence Day, Sarah?
Yeah.
Okay, why?
Okay.
Because
Why?
I watched it when I was still in secondary school, I think it was, and I think we didn't go to school to go to the movies. I think it was something like that.
Ooh.
And when I didn't expect that there were parts that were actually scary. When I remember clearly the part that they opened up the alien and another baby alien came out or something. Yeah, and I hate it.
I don't know if I remember that. Oh, okay. I don't know if
Well, I kind of remember them.
Oh yes,
I
there's a
hate
bit.
them
There's a
so
bit in a. There's a bit in a like a. They're in like a tent
I
or
don't really
something.
like alien movies,
A medical tent.
I don't remember that. But one of the movies that rubs me the wrong way, and it's actually mentioned here, is Julian mentioned it. Love Actually. God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't.
Why? What's so wrong with it?
Because even the guy the scene with the scene when he goes and he has the when he rings the doorbell, he's a dick, man. He's trying to steal this girl. They've just got married or something, haven't they? He's a real dick. It's a real dick move.
Are you talking about Owen Bonici?
I'm talking about the scene that inspired Owen Bonici. Yes. Well, we've lost Chris.
We've lost Chris somehow, but he'll be back.
Mention Love Actually, or that's that busy.
And he's back. There you are, Chris.
Oh, very no.
It looked nice when Owen Bonici did it, according to Ruben. Love Actually. I don't mind that film, but it's not one of my faves. One that does rub me the wrong way. It has to be any of these animated cartoons right now because I've just seen them too many times. I have 3 daughters, and I've seen between Moana, Frozen, Tangled, and all of these princess stories. I've had it up to here, so those are probably the films that would rub me the wrong way. Now going back to the 90s. I think I'm with Chris. It's Dirty Dancing or Sound of Music. Sound of Music. Sound of Music. That does it to me every time.
Never watched Sound of Music.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch Sound. But then there are certain movies I would like. No, there's certain series like I could if I see again. What's it called? What's it? The Sheldon one. What's that called? Oh God.
Big Bang.
Big Bang Theory.
Oh my God. I'm like, oh my God. I cannot stand it. It's like I can't stand it. I leave the room. It's like, well, Kat doesn't watch it either because otherwise we'd have massive arguments. It's like I can't watch it. It's so shit. So yeah, hate that. No, anyway.
Okay, here.
Wow.
Now, going back to favorite films of the 90s, The Princess Bride.
Oh yeah.
Retro film.
Not my kind of movie.
Yeah? Not your kind of movie. The lead actor is named Wesley, dude.
Oh, thanks, fella.
When I first saw that, I was saying my name in a film. Steve, so any other suggestions? No.
90s movies that are a bit that rub me the wrong way.
No. A 90s movie, a movie I love. I think it's 80s actually. It's not 90s, but The Goonies is a big one.
I love The Goonies. I love The Goonies.
Recently on Netflix. I
love it.
Is it on Netflix?
Yeah, well,
Ah.
I watched it on the German one. It's a bit different sometimes, but I think there is.
Das Goonies?
Yeah.
Yeah, Das Goonies.
Das Goonies.
No.
Das Goonies on the Kukunas.
No, actually, it happens, and I have to look up if it's in English. Because sometimes it's in German. It's dubbed in German, and I don't have enough good fluent German for movies.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Shall we go
play
into round of charades? Round of charades. Yeah. Okay. I am going to send this one to you, Mr. Healy.
Okay.
A 90s film. Just 1 second. Why is that not working, Steve? So, 90s film charades. And just give me 1 second. All right. Here we are.
I haven't received anything.
And it's off to Steve. You should receive it now.
It's real. Still haven't received anything.
Hold on. What's happened to my phone? Wait. My phone connection. It's going to have connection. And it will send now.
Okay, easy. Right, so let's do this. So it's
So Steve can go big screen here.
Movie, 3 words.
It's charade, Steve. First word.
First word. Sleeping. Sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
That was
good.
really quick. All right, Steve. Chris got that one super quick. Let's go back to the full screen. So, Chris, considering you're so good at this,
Very.
let's give you.
It's like you should be a professional.
Okay, here you are.
Yes, sir.
I should be a professional actor because I was so good at it.
Daniel, don't hold
These
back.
are
Now, okay?
retro classics, okay? Retro
Don't hold
classics.
back now. Oh
So
God!
Chris
All
has been
right.
sent. Okay. So Chris, everybody can join. Remember the retro classics film titles. You can guess. Let us know what you think. Here we go.
Okay.
It's a film.
Yes.
There's 4 words.
Yeah. First word.
The.
That's it. You're not gonna guess. Oh. Okay. The
Third word.
Which? The tears. Which eye?
That's a great representation.
Which nose?
Face.
Which cheek?
no.
Blair Witch Project.
Yes!
Yes.
Oh, okay, well done. Oh, okay.
Fantastic. All right. So Sarah,
Very good.
Okay. How the heck am I going to get this one? I will figure this out in 2 seconds. Sarah, I'm going to need to add you on Facebook very quickly.
Process.
Sarah, what's your surname?
Caruana. There's a chat on this thing, no? Can't you chat?
Yes, but everybody can see it.
But we'll promise you won't look. Just do it there. We'll promise
Okay.
you won't look.
Yeah, promise you won't look.
Promise
I'm
you won't look.
going to send it in there.
Chris is still on full screen, which is lovely for everyone.
Yes.
But also
Because
weird.
everybody loves Chris's face. Everybody loves it. All right, so
Yeah.
there we go.
Phone, so I have to
Okay.
wait. I have to watch it. Oh shit. Okay. So
Charades, start charades. What's the
3.
button again?
3 words.
Second word.
Second word. Edward Scissorhands.
All right.
I was that one. I have a guess.
All right, and for a final one, we've just sent yours, Daniel, and I sent it on your Facebook Messenger.
Okay. No.
6 words.
6 words.
Good.
First one. Limited to the first one.
First
We've
one.
got unique. 10.
10.
10.
10 things I hate about you.
Yes. What the heck? All right,
fun.
fantastic. This was like super quick today. Okay, fantastic stuff. Well, Sarah,
Yours was. No, I haven't enjoyed yours.
yeah, these are much better than the juniors. I think we'll hire you guys next year for the show instead. All right, so fantastic. That was that were some of our retro things. Sarah, Daniel, thank you very much for joining us in today's show. As a thank you, send us a message. And what's that one's name?
Tabby. He's an adopted cat.
He's an adopted cat. Did he start the coronavirus?
Just one day before the corona came to Malta.
Wow,
Okay.
so he might have brought it with him.
He
He might have brought it with him.
Oh, whiskey.
Thank you very much, guys. Send us a message privately because we do have a special gift for you. We're going to be giving you some Comedy Nights merch for being a part of this. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys later. We're just going to close off the show with Chris and that. I'm just going to remove you guys from stream. Bye-bye. And there we go. So we're back. And, this is... They were absolutely lovely. I thought they were a fun little guests. In fact, I think we'll do a little bit more of this. We're now going to add some sort of topics where people can join us along and pop in and pop out of the show. I think
And thanks for the suggestions, guys, as well. The suggestions of what we're going to
Yes.
talk about. Like these things, like the movies that rub the wrong way. Now I'm thinking of all these things that I hate. They're like, oh.
So let's give you something to cheer you up. If you're ready for the city to open up, here's your Uber driver.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. That's a positivist who's looking at the whole situation from the light side of things. Is that the last one for today? Yes. If you think it's too dangerous for you to go back to work but have no problem with grocery store employees working, what you're saying is that you think other people are expendable and you're not. Sort of, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, key workers. That's why they should be paid more and they should be given much better work conditions.
I agree.
I agree.
I feel like potatoes don't receive enough recognition for their versatility. Breakfast, hash browns, fast food, French fries, fancy dinner, baked potato, holidays, mashed potato, relaxing at home, potato chips, quarantine, vodka. There's a potato for every occasion. Don't ask me how this ended up.
I agree with this entirely. Like today, I did some French fries today for dinner just before the live stream, and my wife asked me for some. No, this was my wife asked me for some, and I was like, I was like, oh, okay, and I gave her like a like a good portion of fries,
right.
and then they're still there. She just left them. Didn't even eat them.
Sure, casa.
I know.
You're gonna go eat them now, though, right? You are gonna eat them now, aren't you, Chris?
They're mine. Of course, they're mine.
Of course.
No,
Actually, yesterday we had pizza, but on the side, Kat made some chips, and then she was like, "I'm also going to make a couple of roast potatoes as well." And it was really, I'm like, "We're having potatoes with potatoes." She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah," and it was great. It was so nice. Yeah.
So for those of you over there, one eyelash found Hamroon area. They also did miss the other one, as David has pointed out so rightly. Missed the couch potato.
The couch potato.
Yeah,
that's very true. Very true.
And Sarah's asking if Steve was born in Gudarach.
Goodness, though. Let me. She's in
the south, close to the Black Forest. I went to the Black Forest once, but.
But that was an old girlfriend that we don't talk about, right?
Yeah, that was back in the 80s.
When it was fashionable.
Guys, stay home like Trump did during Vietnam.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
Hit him where it doesn't hurt.
And this is closing off our show today on a positive note. HIV scientist, coronavirus scientist. What are you waiting for? A vaccine, I guess. HIV scientist. Me too, kid. And there's a light note to finish off today's show. Apparently, another topic we could talk about is cooking skills during lockdown, according to Julian.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah. Out of the three of us, any of us cook?
I cooked today.
I always cook every meal.
You always cook
Really?
every meal.
Yes.
So, no, I cook. Like me and Kat take it in turns. I cooked today.
Shall we have a cook-off one day?
Well, to be fair, we sort of have a different. We never sat down to agree on it, but we sort of divided house chores amongst each other. So she does a lot of stuff I don't like doing, and I do cooking, which I also don't like doing. But
fair. but that works out. That works out completely well.
Yeah, it does work.
Everybody gets to.
Yeah.
At least you don't do all the things you don't like. So, and that's actually our idea for another show. Shall we do a cook-off between us? At the beginning of the show, we will start off with a recipe, and we have an hour to make it. It'll be like a ready, steady cook, but with a really shit result.
Judge that, Wes? Because
how would we judge it?
We'll be tasting our own cooking. You think I'm not going to lie and say that mine's amazing?
The audience will judge it.
Judge
it on appearance.
No, I'm not good at when it comes to appearance. My stuff will taste good, but it'll look horrible. So
okay, well, it depends. You know what we'll do as well? We'll ask the audience so that we have no fucking clue what it's going to come up with during the show. We'll ask them what should we make, but they have to be like with shit you regularly have around the house. You can't have like truffles in there or something like that. Yeah,
we can do that.
Yeah. Well, we can do that, and we might do that next week. But on Saturday we will be back. Like Nail It? What the hell's Nail It? Is that the one about crucifixions? No,
I don't know what we're talking about.
No, freedom. All right.
Yes. Okay. So we will be back on Sunday, guys. Saturday we'll be back for another show. We could be back Sunday. We could be back whatever. We've lost track of days. Thank you very much for joining us. It's Comedians Cooped Up with Corona once again here with you. We just want to remind you on the 6th of June, we will not be here because we will be part of something big. It is...
shit, I thought we were gonna have the night off. I was like, nice.
No, we're gonna be part of Artists United, which is an amazing event, which is celebrating the performing artists of Malta. In fact, we had just before this live stream, myself and Chris, a number of the artists who were going to be taking part, and everybody is super excited. By the way, just to let everybody know, we don't have Matchbox 20 coming for the actual event. They're not going to be joining us.
They're busy. They're busy, obviously. Busy packing shelves in the United States.
They are busy. But funnily enough, their manager has offered us another act, so we're just going to see if we're going to confirm that act. And so that's happening. Also, I sent a message to a very famous artist today on someone's recommendation. I said, why not? If we do, it will be a very big surprise if this person comes on. But I'm just throwing them out there and seeing what comes back to the world. With that, we have 20 seconds left, guys. Thank you very much. Enjoy. It's the Comic Nights. Say goodbye. Bye-bye.